Welcome back, friends, to the Rim. I'm Juniper, and this is RimWorld. We're back here with our friends in the rain. And yeah, we are just going about our day here, trying to get the research done. I've actually gone ahead and made a change to the way I'm recording this. I am letting the game play its own music itself. So instead of adding in the music after the fact, I'm going ahead and letting the game play the music as it is. So I think that since this is the first time I'm really going through the game, recording it while playing it, I wasn't quite sure how it was going to turn out. I wasn't sure if I was going to end up doing a lot of editing and cutting and whatnot. So I left the music off so I could add it in after the fact, but I think that what I've shown so far is that it's not really necessary to do that. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it or if I stick with this. But yeah, for now, the game will play the music. All right, let's check in on everybody. Leo is wandering around with nothing to do because he is incapable of research right now, specifically. Blue is asleep because Blue is a night owl. And Zebo is, hard at work, researching, shuffling papers around on a desk. Sounds about right to me. So yeah, just enjoying the rain. Does Leo have a debuff for being wet? Yeah. Dry off pretty quick, though. Soaking wet expires in 2 hours. Oh, but he's gonna wander outside again. Okay, that's alright. So yeah, let's just go ahead and speed things up a bit here, since not too much is going on. At this point, we really need a 4th colonist. We really need somebody to join the team, because I really need more firepower. Blue is our only shooter, and she has a 0 in shooting. Leo can't do violent, and we're definitely going to have to start worrying about it soon. We're only sitting up here at 20,000 wealth, which is good. If we were higher, we'd be in a worse shape, but eventually we're going to need more firepower, so we'll just speed things along here. There's really not that much going on. I'm just working my way towards flak armor, those sorts of things. So yeah. A nice, peaceful day on the Rim with some great music. Cloth pants has deteriorated away in storage. Nice. This was our goal. The reason they're out here is so that they will deteriorate away. I don't want to waste the time destroying them, and besides, I don't have anywhere to destroy them at this point. Alright, what's coming up in our world here? We don't have any quests to worry about. Take a look at the world map here. Which one's us? I've lost wherever we are. Here we are. Oh, a raid. They are attacking immediately. They appear to be unusually clever. Alright. Vasilisa is coming. She's melee attacking our torch. Well, is she a character that we want? Not really. She's never heard of shooting, so that's great. She's a slow learner, night owl, sickly, sorry, Vasilisa, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to stay inside. Should I wake everybody up to... Well, Blue's already awake. I don't even know if Vasilisa is going to get close enough that Blue can shoot them. It'll be close. They're right at the edge of their range. Ooh. Well, that was bad. I didn't realize that Vasilisa was going to be able to stand there and shoot in at us. Alright. Well, they died. That was a mistake on my part. That was a big mistake. I really shouldn't have done that. Put all of these to auto rearm. Okay. Yikes. Ooh, a transport pod crash. That's exactly what we need. Alright. Blue, as soon as you're done tending to yourself, you can go back about your business. I'm really sorry I got you shot. For a level 0 in shooting, Vasilisa did a pretty good job there. Alright, everybody get back to the work zone. Let's take a look at this transport pod crash. We have to help them. They're from the Empire anyway, so they'll just, they will just get healthy and then leave. Something that's good to do is, for visitors like this, you can go into the menu. If you click on one of your colonists and you click on defaults, you can set the default tend for everyone, colonists, hostile faction people, animals. You can set all of these defaults to doctor care but no medicine. So that means that we're going to rescue Aredo here, and we're going to tend her and get her back to full health. But we're not going to waste any of our medicine on her. So we'll try to help her. But at the end of the day, if she dies, she dies. Our charity is worthwhile precept means we have to try to help. But if we don't succeed, it's not the end of the world. We don't get a debuff for, person. We failed to help this person, So, ooh, yum. Nice. Got a big stack of human meat right there. Wondering if I should have Blue put this helmet on, even though it's tainted. How's your mood doing, Blue? I think you'll be okay. You go ahead and wear this tainted helmet. I'll have to remember to pull that off of her later. I feel bad that she got shot. What that means is... What that means is we should design this differently. So we don't want the enemies to just stand out here and shoot in. We want them to enter the tunnel and then to start walking through the tunnel. We don't want them to stop and shoot us. So I think we'll have to design this slightly differently. So I'm going to start planning that out. We'll probably do it this way, along the edge of our wall. So we'll deconstruct all this junk that's here. And then, yeah, we'll adjust the tunnel. What that means is that this guy will actually want to go here instead, because I'm going to adjust this wall over once we're done. How you doing, Aredo? In extreme pain. You can move. Well, or maybe they... I don't know if it tells me somewhere if they're incapacitated or not. Oh, it does right here. Incapacitated. Okay. As soon as they're not incapacitated, we'll kick them out. We'll get them out of here. They're from the Empire, so they're not going to join us. They're a space refugee, but their faction is the Empire, so even though we've helped them, they are not going to join, which is good because they have a chemical fascination, and they can't shoot or fight. So we don't want poor Aredo here. Pateria Aredo. I'm sorry, but you are not, you're not for us. We got a good machine pistol out of that deal, though. Out of that raid. This human leather is going to become a problem. Human leather is worth $4.20 a piece, and we've got like 91 pieces of it already, and the more raiders we get and chop up and eat, the bigger problem this is going to be. So we're going to have a wealth problem pretty quickly if we keep chopping up these dead bodies. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take human off of this bill, and I'm going to do another one here that does include it, and I'm going to suspend it. So we're not going to cut up any more raiders. we're gonna let them rot. Although, wait a second. Our ideology, we think that corpses are ugly. So if I let them rot, this is frustrating because I don't want them to rot here in this stockpile. I want them to rot somewhere where we're not going to see them. Maybe after we finish this tunnel project, we will change this around a little bit. So deconstruct this. Build this. Cut these guys. Yeah, that'll do for now. We're gonna have to change the angle of this, which is very unfortunate. I thought I had a great plan here, but the fact that they can stand here and shoot us, it's not good. Poor Blue is in medium pain. It's not feeling all that good because of that encounter, so she'll heal up and she'll be fine, I hope, but I don't want this to happen again. It was a good lesson for us to learn early on before we had a bigger problem. Speed things up a little bit here. All right, she's no longer incapable of walking. How fast is your walking speed? 36? Fine, you can hang out in the bed for a little while, but I don't want to feed you for that long. All right, we have a surplus of rice, so we're not we're not at risk, but awful bedroom. Yeah, well, you crash landed onto my backyard, so don't complain that much. I just hope we don't end up feeding her the human meat meals, because she's not gonna like that. Alright, how can I move these like this? Reinstalling the spike traps like this is a little bit dangerous. There's a chance that they'll spring them when they do this. But hopefully not. That's a good way to really kill a colonist, is to have them, you know, accidentally trigger a spike trap. Not recommended. Right, build those, and then we'll go ahead and seal this off. So the way this works, the way this trap tunnel works is that, I think I explained part of it earlier, but we want the enemy to go down this line where the spikes are and not where the fences are. Whereas our colonists, when they're walking through here, they'll do a zigzag pattern through like this. But the enemy, like, they don't see the spike traps, kind of. As long as it's the fastest route, they'll always walk over the spike traps. So if you're building this and you're having trouble with getting them to actually walk on the spikes, go ahead and consider putting down some concrete underneath the spikes. That'll force the enemies to actually walk under the spike or over the spikes. Like 99, or I don't even know if I've ever seen it not work if I put the concrete down. Sometimes though, if you just have dirt, it won't do what you expect, but if you put the concrete down, it will. Alright, everybody's sleeping. How's your health? You're healing up. You're almost back to 100% health, so I'm not worried about Blue here getting an infection. Do some constructing here. Deconstructing. Kind of annoying to do this, but that's okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Leo got bitten twice by a hare. So he's gonna go lay down. Blue is gonna come tend to him. That's the sort of thing that happens when you're on fast speed, you know? I was on 4x there, and so the notification for the mad hare went off, and I don't even know where he was. He was somewhere close by, I assume, because he was here so quickly. But got to be careful with the fast speeding up. All right, Leo, no infections, please. Don't have time for infections. How do I want to do this? Right like that. Yeah, that seems okay. We're gonna go ahead and, first of all, move your bed over. When they pick up this bed, what? Donkey? We're gonna have to take care of Donkey. He's gonna eat our food. This is a wild man who wandered in earlier. Alright, come over here, I guess. Oh, good job. Alright, finish him off. Nobody got hurt in that encounter, so that's good. Sorry, Donkey. You can't just go eating my food. You know, he wandered all the way into our storeroom here and was eating our food, so can't let him do that. If he's way out here, you know, harvesting berries and dancing around in the rain, that's fine. He can do that all he wants, but if wild man is gonna eat our food, I'm sorry, but he's gonna have to go. How you doing? Healing up okay? I think Leo would have gotten an infection already if he was gonna have one. Ooh, yes. A bulk goods trader. What do they have on them? Got a lot of silver. Stuff I don't need. Some more stuff I don't need. Some cloth. Ooh, we actually do need cloth. Which reminds me that I haven't even been growing any. Which has been okay, you know, it's not the end of the world that we haven't been growing cloth, but it's a good thing to have. That should be enough for now. No, can you finish this? Thank you. Didn't actually need you to clean that room, but looks like it's probably a good idea anyway. Alright, get out of here. How fast is her moving speed? 52? That's fine. She'll be fine. Good luck out there. Oh, right, I forgot we weren't going to butcher them, but I lied because we are going to butcher them. The reason I'm butchering them now is because I can get rid of the human leather, because this bulk goods trader is coming. The bulk goods will buy human leather. Fun fact. I don't know what they do with it, but they'll buy it. Okay, so this is much safer for us. The enemies should come straight down this way and then turn the corner and then we shoot them. So there's no way for them to shoot us in this situation. Although I am going to put a wall there and then put... we'll do limestone. So this way they can't stop. If I put this barricade here, they can't stop here to shoot at us. Alright, Leo. You're a little bit unhealthy, but why don't you come trade? Have they cut that person up yet? Good. Did they cut up Donkey, the wild man, yet? Because I need to sell his skin to these traders. Alright, please don't tell me that he's in bad health. Okay, good. Alright, what do? We sell this, and we sell this. And I guess we sell this light leather. I don't really need that. I don't have any components to give us. We don't need meat. We can sell them the hair meat. They'll buy the human leather too. We could buy pemmican, but I don't care about that. Bison? It's tempting. Bison are pretty handy, but I don't think I'm going to buy the bison. Anything they have here that's good defense? Any good helmets or something? Not really. Okay, well, thanks for buying my human leather. That was useful. It was actually, you know, decreasing our wealth by getting rid of it is a good idea. Because we're playing on losing is fun difficulty, trading, we always... Actually, I can show you. I set this to losing is fun. Trade price disadvantage is 20%, so we are always decreasing our wealth every time we trade with the trader, so... Is music a little bit too loud? I'll turn it down a little bit. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Alright guys, can we finish up this new trap tunnel? Are these all set to auto rearm? They are, good, okay. I'm gonna just start working on this, because eventually we are going to expand the trap tunnel out even further. 190 wood, time to cut some more wood. No trees inside, no trees inside, okay. Any trees over here? Yeah, I can cut these guys down. Alrighty, well Blue's doing a great job hauling all these resources. Leo is fully healed. That's good. You got a scar on your left leg. I wonder how you got that. I think Leo came with the scar. Alright. Did we get rep for... Oh, she hasn't left the map yet. One day. One day Areta will make it off the map. I mean, her moving speed isn't even that low, you know? 58, it's pretty quick. But she is just having a heck of a time getting off the map. I think we'll get reform points if she does leave without dying. Maybe? Maybe? Come on. Leave the map. Where are you going? Alright. So we got rep with the Empire. That's handy. Like a rep with the Empire. Reform points. We still only have one. Pod Refugee Saved Quest would give us development points. It looks like we don't actually get points for rescuing her, which is unlucky. If we didn't do it though, we probably have a mood buff. No, maybe it expired already, but anyway, we'll have to keep an eye on that. I haven't played with that specific precept yet in an ideology, so we'll see if I end up liking that or not. A group of travelers from the Lusa Alliance are passing by. Wolverine. Alrighty then. So yep, we're just trucking along here. We've got our extended trap tunnel basically built, and we're gonna go back to our previously scheduled programming, which is sit here and do research forever. Apparently we're getting low on wood, but that's okay. I queued up a lot of wood. Right now we're pretty safe. I can fast forward really quick because if we get attacked, this trade group should save us. But they're leaving. Whatever. Alright, what do we do? What do we do now? How are we doing on food? 442 rice. It looks like we still have a surplus of rice. I think it's 15 plots of rice in 10. Yeah, I think it's 15 plots of rice in rich soil like this per colonist to keep them fed forever. So we're definitely overproducing rice. We're also, you know, eating people. Don't tell anyone. So I think we're doing great on food. We've got medicine growing. We've got cloth growing. But yeah, we're basically just going to hunker down here and do some research. What do you guys got to trade? You've got herbal meds that I don't want, pemmican that I don't want, a pilla that I don't want, some silver. I mean, I guess I could take their silver, but I don't really care. They're just gonna hang out and do their thing. That's fine. That's fine. Oh no! Blue and Zebo both got malaria. Alright, Blue is using the herbal meds. That's right, because I said all the colonists are herbal meds. Her self-tend was only 52%. Alright, we're going to put everybody on bed rest number 1 right now, and just to be safe, we can use the blue meds. So we have 30 that we got. We are a crash-landed start, so we start with 30 blue meds. So we got malaria, which is unlucky, but that's okay. We can live with that. Just focus on healing. Zebo and Blue are going to be out of commission for a few days here, which leaves Leo as the only healthy one. And he can't do the researching. Great. Alright, well, we're going to sit here and do nothing for a while, I guess. So that's fun. A gift? They left us gold. Okay, thanks. I like gold. I think the way the gifts work is that they give you raw materials that are useful later in the game. I've definitely had playthroughs where I get to the end or I get to the advanced components era and I don't have enough gold to build a multi-analyzer or something like that. So I bet that the gift concept that a lot of these visitors do is to help you make sure you have the resources you need when you get to the multi-analyzer stage. And we're pretty far away from that. But because we're not tribal, we have pretty fast research speed. So I'm not too worried. Should be fine. Speed things up a bit here. The problem is that the gold is just so much wealth. $10 a piece, or 10 silver a piece, so that's 120 silvers worth of just gold, which is fine, but the higher this number goes, the worse raids get. And I think it's something like 35,000 wealth when we start to need, we'll start to need the buildings for our ideology. So eventually we're going to have to build this true figure. We're going to have to build a temple or whatever it's called. We're going to have to build this art statue because of our ideology. Right now we're so low wealth that it doesn't require us to do that, but we'll get there pretty quick, frankly. How's Blue doing on her malaria? She's beating it, but not by very much. All right, Leo. Leo, you're a pretty good doctor, right? Yeah. Blue and Leo are about the same on doctor, so this should be a pretty good tend. 100%. Nice. Alright, we shouldn't have any issues. Blue should be just fine. She should get over the malaria with no trouble at all. How's Zebo doing? Zebo had a 87% tend their first time, so they're a little bit further ahead than Blue is. That's good. Well, Leo, it's just you and me right now. I'm up here in the sky and you're down there on the earth. Alright, Nice, yeah. Because we're using the blue meds, we're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna go ahead and set everybody back to the herbal meds. I don't think there's a real reason to use up more of the blue meds. It's telling me that I have a colonist idle. Yes, I know. Leo is idle because he can't do research, and it's the only thing we need to do right now. Alright, Leo. Watching you. Just wandering around. Up here in the rice fields. Over here. Future site. I have a windmill power generator. Going for a walk. Because what else would you be doing? Nothing. Mr. Incapable of Intellectual. Very annoying. Bedtime. Well, thank you, friends, for joining me today. We'll call it here. I'm Juniper. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye now.